Good afternoon and welcome to the fourth out of a series of 5 webinars focusing on profitable data management. My name is Daniel Verrills from Beeline Data.
And I'm Chris Hollins from Buzzing Lab Solutions.
Over the past few months, we've explored the value of implementing the single customer view into your business. In particular, the opportunity it presents to increase the return on investment of your marketing. In addition, we've also discussed various strategies and approaches you need to take to maximize the value of the single customer view. These include the value of appointing a data guru to oversee the process and ensure the effective management of your data. Also, the benefits of a top-down approach and the message which board buy-in conveys further down the chain. We've looked at how you can use data silos to enhance your decision-making and collect and analyze the data insights which grow your business. And we've looked at how to achieve data success. But what comes next? You see, an increased ROI on your marketing is mere potential unless you actively introduce a single customer view into your business. So if you're still juggling multiple data sets, outdated spreadsheets, or you have no big picture overview of the data diamonds your organization holds, it's time to turn your attention to the implementation of the single customer view, which introduces 2 dilemmas. To outsource or not, and how do you choose the technology you need? Let's explore each of these in turn.
So as Daniel mentions, there are 2 dilemmas, and the first, to outsource or not. Once you commit to implementing a single customer view, you need to decide if you'll do it in-house or outsource to the experts. Only you will know what's right for your business. As a result, even if you do have an in-house resource, it's still worth weighing up the pros and cons of each option. After all, reorganizing the way you collect and manage your data is a sizable job, but because this work has the potential to deliver unbelievable returns, it's worth getting it right. What you will discover is the answer is not black and white, especially when you remember that you don't need to outsource everything. For example, you may choose to outsource the switch over from your current system of data management to the single customer view, and then use your in-house resource to carry out the day-to-day management. Alternatively, you may decide to do it all yourself. The choice is yours. Whatever you pick, take the following into account when making your decision. Your personnel. First up, you must have the right people in place to do this work. Reorganizing your data will require know-how and plenty of attention to detail. Don't skimp on expertise. Invest in the best that you can afford and reap the results. Cost. What's your budget and how can you maximize this resource? Whilst an outsourced supplier may or may not have a higher hourly rate, they could get the job done quicker and better than your in-house team, so do think laterally. IT infrastructure. What systems and software do you already have and what might you need to get results? Implementing the single customer view is often a good time to start afresh, so don't allow your thinking to be restricted by what you currently have in place. So do I lose control by outsourcing? The main worry that holds publishers back from outsourcing is the perceived lack of control. Now I say perceived because this fear can be easily addressed through strict service level agreements and fine-tuned reporting structure.
So tell me, Chris, in your experience of producing outsourced data research, how do you ensure your clients don't feel they are losing control?
Well, very simply, Daniel, our services are designed to be an extension of our client's resource. If they require ongoing contact throughout the project, we're happy to provide. But equally, we can take everything off their hands and deliver the completed project without any of their involvement at all. We're 100% flexible in this approach.
Okay, thanks. Now we're going to have a look at the benefits of outsourcing, and I think there are at least 4 of these. The first of which is the hassle needn't be yours. Outsource and the management and maintenance of your entire database related activities becomes their problem, not yours. There's lots of work to be done to create the right starting point for your single customer view. For example, you have to merge data sets and remove duplication, standardize your data fields and clean the existing information before adding more. Fresh eyes can help to break down and destroy, for good, bad data habits and ensure any data management practices which threaten to undermine your success are eliminated. In this way, by outsourcing the job, you help to introduce a single customer view culture right from the go. Instead of struggling to educate people, especially those who hate change, to adopt the new approach. Number 2 is that you could save money. Interestingly, you could find that outsourcing is much more cost effective than delivering in-house. For starters, the experts will be highly skilled at this work and possibly more knowledgeable than your in-house team. As a result, they'll work quicker and avoid unnecessary mistakes. On top of this, because the experts already have the necessary knowledge, there won't be any lag time or training costs as your team get up to speed. Thirdly, you can benefit from this expert support. When you outsource to a data management specialist, you know you're getting people with the experience, skills and know-how to ensure you get the best results from your investment in the single customer view. What's more, these people will have the answers to your questions. Plus, they have the external eyes to recommend best practice, help you streamline and get your data working hard. Lastly, you get dedicated focus. And when you outsource, you're investing in a resource which considers data management to be the first priority. As such, standards are less likely to slip or get buried under the more pressing issues which inevitably crop up.
So that brings us to the second dilemma, which is which software to choose. Unsurprisingly, there's a huge choice of software options in which to operate a single customer view. If you keep your data management in-house, you'll need to make a decision about software and then manage your software correctly. Your options include bespoke in-house, bespoke third-party, purchasing off-the-shelf packages, or leasing off-the-shelf packages. Each option has its advantages and disadvantages. For example, bespoke packages will be more expensive, but can be tailored to your specific needs. However, if you have the in-house expertise to develop custom software, this might be the right choice. In comparison, because off-the-shelf packages have usually been built and evolved from experience and expertise in the field, the functionality may already be there. What's more, this option is often cheaper than bespoke. On the downside, you may need to compromise, and in some cases, your needs may not be met by all. So Daniel, what functionality should people be looking for when sourcing data management software?
I believe there are at least 7 functions you should be considering if you want to make a real difference to your data management. The first of which is the transparency of your data through analysis and reporting. When you've got your data in spreadsheets, whether that's Excel or Access or whatever, you can see your data, it's there in front of you, and you're going to lose that when you use a database system. So you're going to have to rediscover that through analysis and reporting to allow you to see what you've got. You're going to need data cleaning tools to keep your data accurate, and that's particularly deduplication tools that allow you to merge data. You're going to need to have a parent and child relationship, and this allows analysis at company or contact level, which is vital if you're matching your data against an industry universe. It's vital to have an automated email tool that can use the freshest data and is integrated within the database, because this saves you importing and exporting of data. It's also vital to have a multi-channel import facility that allows for online and offline import, as well as manual and automated data input. It's also vital to have a data analysis tool that can enable you to drill down into the data, as well as produce your top-line management reporting, as is the ability to capture demographics to enable market segmentation and accurate direct marketing.
Thanks, Daniel. So that's it. So that brings us to the end of our 4th webinar, and we hope this has been helpful for you in looking at some of the key decisions you need to make in managing your data successfully. We look forward to catching up with you again in our 5th and our final webinar on the 16th of April at midday. We're going to be covering all the issues you may face having established your single customer view, including things such as data rules, review and training. As ever, please do feel free to contact either Daniel or myself in the meantime, as we'd love to hear any questions or points you'd like to raise. Thanks and bye.
Bye-bye.